Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat battery like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. I'm from a different life, different type. Energies, flows, vibes. I'm from a different life, different type. Energies, flows, vibes. They couldn't top this. Winning team going crazy, it's like a mosh pit. Lonely at the top, don't give what it's costing. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend.
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I live all the joy you bring.
Welcome to what many consider to be the new home for boxing. We are in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at Kingdom Arena. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson. Sebastian Fandora, fighting out of Coachella, California, ranked as the best active light middleweight by the Ring magazine. Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And here we are at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Joe Calzaghe, 174 pounds, 6 foot even with a reach of 73. Here comes the pride of Wales. You are looking at an absolute legend, the longest reigning super middleweight champion in boxing history, spanning over 10 years. It's Dimitri Bivol. Here's the man who took the boxing world by storm in 2022. He won the Fighter of the Year thanks in large part to his dominating win over Canelo Alvarez in Las Vegas.
Oh, pure bad blood.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Beautiful counter shot. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Swing and a miss with that jab. Quick punch scores. They exchange punches. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Caution is being thrown to the wind. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it was like...
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Perfect counter lands. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
Oh man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Failing to... Dimitri Bivol goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me the ball.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
card. He's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
And he scores with the counter. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. Let's talk about Bevo in that last round. What a huge momentum swing. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well done with that counter shot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Got out of the way though. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you continue.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and... Here we go to the 4th round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
All the time. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. There's a counter shot. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter shot. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. You'd like to see more jabs. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Talk about a one-sided three. Time for the 5th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That counter shot lands. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Beautiful counter punch. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you're gonna get knocked out. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance?
Dimitri Bivol just got knocked down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show of character.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the... On to the 6th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And that hook misses. No rest for the weary. Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't find a home with that jab. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You okay?
Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe, just get
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry.
Those 1-2 straights down the middle.
Here we go. It's round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Trying to land that jab. Punch, counter punch. Swing and a miss with the jab. How about that time counter shot? Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Can't land that jab. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good counter punch. Incredible work rate. His stamina is off the charts. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Bevo on that last round. Now you start wondering how. And there's the bell for round 8. They really seem to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left. Nice counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feeling. That cut is in a very bad place. The referee might stop it here. To the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue. Tried to score with a jab. There's a counter shot. The perfect counter lands. Do you believe this? When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice counter. One punch could change everything in this battle. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks
another gun. All day and just what have I become? No chance, I'll stay what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Flown out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun, I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please y'all. Ain't got no plans to be through with this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool, nah I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue, at least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume, but I'm just days of refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess what my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back.
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh I have a few. Yeah. I tried to change what I cannot undo. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready for more?
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's go.
confident. That's it, nice and smooth. Now stay like that now. Bring in your feet. Come on, you're better than that. Right, let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win.
Box.
Come back. Left hook.
And
What
time.
are you doing? Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just box him, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Now go back out there.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man, good man. Just...
Let's do it.
Good shot. you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. You done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back.
Do your business.
Now you're switching off. You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident.
Let's do it.
Now stop countering.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
Go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just box him.
Do your business.
jab, though. Send over the jab. Now land over your power shot.
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key and combination. Keep it gold and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever band, no mind, keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They gon' let me when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, bad time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's sold. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, for the gold. Yeah, I've been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams. Stay close to the team, I don't ever need no reason to leave. Heard the birds in the trees, telling me it is a breeze. As you can see, I do it with ease, wanna make it to believe. Bad time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, one time for the one time, I'll rebound, I reground. In the meantime, I stack up, this win my reward. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should've changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I thrive when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to be the goal and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's the style I cook. My old thing fancy, I ain't giving up now. Till I'm living good now. Won't stop until I'm at the top, so high you have to look down. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Roy Jones Jr. weighing in at 174. It's Roy. Here comes one of the best light heavyweights to...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And we're off and running between these 2 really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. They exchange punches. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. These 2 were made for each other. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They missed with the jab. They both want the knockout. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Jab misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
How about that time counter shot? This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Lucky that hook didn't score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Jab does not score. Catch and shoot. Punch, counter punch. He just misses with that jab. Another scoring shot there. A very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, you know,
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Perfect counter shot. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Those counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter shot. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. That counter shot lands. Can't score with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punch. Despite Sergey Kovalev goes down. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there buckled him.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. There's the bell for round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full battle, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Beautiful counter punch. There's a counter shot. Nice counter. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Good counter punching. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Nice counter shot. Missing with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. About Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go.
And there's the bell for round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he scores with the counter. Done with that counter shot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. There's the bell for round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The jab doesn't quite connect. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. A perfect counter lands. Nice counter punch. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
We'd like to see more jabs. Didn't land that jab. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They exchange punches. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell sometimes...
Here comes round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not clear. Be sharp.
Punch right up the middle. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait.
And that body shot folded him like an old T-shirt.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Straight right, just misses. Nice counter. Can't find a home with that jab. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. About Roy Jones in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his... And they're back at it again here in round 8. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Perfect counter shot. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood card. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give me your boy.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions, they're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Set it free, set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. Do it for my mama, do it for my father. It's a family affair, my whole family in here. I do it for the block, do it for the soldiers, do it for the sport, do it for the culture. And I'm undisputed, yeah, I'm undisputed.
Close the door.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Keep with it.
Let's do it.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your
And he's beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, alright? But we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Let's fight.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent.
Victory all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I live on the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready for more?
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson. Even though he's 180 centimeters tall, he still made 61 kilos in his reach. Sugar Ray. And here we see Diego Corrales, a multi-time world champion in 2 weight divisions. You don't get a more entertaining fighter than this guy.
I'm so excited for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 100...
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. So much for being a good sport here, they're going to taunt. These two were made for each other. Beautiful counterpunch. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Incredible work rate. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. And there's the bell to start round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
Oh, man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Nice counter shot. We wanted action, and they are delivering. And he scores with the counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Robinson in that last round. At this point, you got to believe. And there's the bell to start round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Robinson in that last round. You know that bell was... And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
one lands. Good counter punch. Nice counter. There's a counter shot. That uppercut doesn't land. Right uppercut just off target. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. These punches coming from every angle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And around the... Time for the 5th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
You'd like to see more jabs. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter shot lands. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a bang.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talking about Robinson in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. There's the bell for round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't...
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Whoa! Lights out! It's over! This fight is done! We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably. So time to go celebrate after a...
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't want to be you.
Welcome to another presentation of Maximum Sports. I'm Garrett Fertig, and I'm joined by Dan Watts for commentary today.
Yeah, thank you, Garrett. You know, I feel privileged to be here today. It's going to be a great game.
And now for the coin toss.
The home team wins the toss.
Lining up for the kick. He nailed that kick.
He put some power into that one.
Looks like he'll return it. Brought down decisively.
Number 53.
Off on the play. They stop him quickly. We're ready for a second down.
Second down.
Ready, set. Looks like the defense is sizing things up. He is changing something. Pitches.
He moves forward, but only a little bit.
Number 94 with the tackle.
It's third down.
Third down.
280, set. He throws. A long pass downfield. What a beautiful throw. Caught.
Yep, that's why they wear gloves. Back in the old days, they actually had to catch a football, but that's why they wear gloves. He's got great hands and ran his routes perfectly to get that one.
So, first down, 10 to go.
First down.
He's taking a moment. Defense shows a goal line form to stop this attack. Snapping the ball.
Coach needs to lecture that line or this will keep happening.
Tackle made by number 46 on the defense.
It's second down.
Second down.
Blue 42. Hurry. He hands it off.
3 yards gained on the run.
We are approaching the last minute of this quarter.
It's now or never with third and goal.
They want that pay dirt.
Timeout call.
Called by the offense. Third down.
360 set.
He's thrown that ball. Caught it.
That'll work.
Yep.
He's got a man open.
Good catch. He's gone. They've secured the first down. Forward progress confirmed. First and goal.
You gotta score here, guys.
And a smidge to go.
First down.
280. Stop.
Handoff. He's in. And that's a touchdown. Struck right through the defender.
That's exactly how you do it.
They look to go for one. The kick is up. And they add the extra point. After that score, we are set to kick off. And we're off. He'll take it. Tackle.
With the tackle.
Get in position.
Here's the snap.
Push him, push him.
Number
He's
72
stopped.
with the sack on the play.
And that's the end of the quarter. Second down now. They line up.
Second down.
Searching.
Push him, push him.
The quarterback throws the ball. He throws it way downfield. A good reception there.
Oh, now that's one spectacular catch.
Affirmative.
What a play. These players on the field are making the impossible look routine.
Maybe so. It's first down and 10 yards to go.
First down.
He's taking a moment to scan the defense. Pass time. Hunting for...
Down goes the QB. That's a sack lunch right there. He needs better protection.
Sacked. And he goes down.
And nowhere. Nothing.
They're lining up for a second down now. And a mile to go.
Second down.
Pitches to the back. A long pass attempt.
That defensive line is straight up scary. That could have been better. At least it's not a loss. This half is winding down quickly. 2 minutes left.
They've got to convert here. Third down.
Third down.
They're putting 3 on the line to counter this offense. Looks like a handoff.
Guys, we want positive, not negative. Blocking needs improvement.
The defense breaks through, and the quarterback is sacked.
Good point. You can sense the frustration.
Okay, so the offense decides to go for it on 4th down. He's looking for someone that's open. Handoff on the play. Throws. No conversion. Fail. Turnover on downs.
Incomplete pass.
Blue 42.
Bursting through the line. He charges for a 1st down with full power.
Number 26, tackled by number 94.
First down now.
First down.
Let's go, get one. Hurry. Come on.
And he hauls it in. Touchdown. Wow, he got that through the defense. Perfect timing. They line up now for the point after. He kicks. The extra point is good. Time for the PAT. So, after that score, they will kick it off. Here we go. Good kick.
What a booming kick.
He decides to return. They
13,
wrap him up.
Tackled by number 30.
They stop.
Gained on the run. Number
timeout.
Tackled by number 53. Timeout called by the defense.
Second down.
Second down.
He's watching for adjustments.
He just introduced himself to the QB in the most aggressive way possible.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
That won't work.
The defense decides to take a timeout. Third down.
Third down.
He's looking.
Coach needs to lecture that line or this will keep happening.
Sacked.
And nowhere. Nothing.
They're going for it.
Here we go.
He gets the snap. Throwing. Good reception. The offense fails to convert. It's a turnover on downs.
Stopped short by number 13.
Looking to hold with 4 on the defensive line.
He burst through that line like it was made of tissue paper.
That brings us to the end of the half.
That's the end of the half.
Ah, excellent. An intermission.
They decide to go for an onside kick.
the 40, the 30, 20-yard line, 10, and
touchdown.
What a great return. He found an opening and nobody could get their hands on him.
They'll try for 2.
96.
Audible.
Jet 7.
And he throws.
They had 2 points on the conversion.
Nice grab.
They went for 2, and that's what they got.
By number
That helps.
1.
After that score, we are ready to kick off.
Penalty called against the defense.
That's 10 yards on the defense. Ouch.
Nope, not good. A big mistake.
Handoff. That defender had no chance. The defender was in the right place. Stopped.
Stopped short by number 62.
Lining up for a second down now.
Second down.
Hey, listen up, listen up.
He's throwing.
That won't help this drive much.
It's third down. They're feeling the
Third
pressure.
Blue 42. Hike.
Hands off to the runner. With that gain, the Chains are on the move. First down.
The 4th down conversion is good. Number 26, tackled by number 42.
First down and 10 to go.
First down.
Green 13.
Hikes the ball.
Watch your side. Hold here.
He's on the move. Touchdown. And now the extra point. Here's the kick. They tack on the extra point. After that score, we are set to kick off. Yep, he's got a leg. That ball's gone.
Isn't his nickname Thunderfoot?
Touchback.
Yep, I agree with that. Lower risk.
Timeout called by the defense. throws the ball. A laser-like pass cuts through the defense, securing the first down with ease.
Tackle made by number 13 on the defense.
Okay, getting ready for a first down.
First down.
Snapping the ball. He throws.
Got a mitten on that one.
With the pass
You need
deflection on the
progress,
play.
not regress.
Second down now. They line up.
Second down.
Get ready, get ready. Watch the blitz, watch the blitz.
Throwing. He snags it.
Hauls it
Catch was
in.
made by number 47. That's one catch for him today.
We are
Number
approaching
30
the
with
last
tackle.
minute this quarter.
It's third down.
Third down.
Stay strong.
He hands it off.
2
Stop.
yards gained on the run. Number 20 with the tackle.
Bold move.
down.
Going forward on fourth. Defense puts 3 up front.
Cover him, cover him.
He makes the catch. They went for it on fourth down, and they succeeded.
That'll be good enough for a first down. Conversion is good. Number 32 with the tackle.
That's the end of the third. What surprises will the fourth quarter bring? Coming up, their strength and conditioning program have been impressive this season. First down now.
First down.
Ready. Watch the blitz, watch the blitz.
He came down with it.
Good
Catch was
eyes,
made
good
by number
hands.
47. That's 2 catches for him today. Stopped short by number 30. That's 5.
It's second
tackles for
down.
him today. Second down.
Stay strong. Go. Cover that guy, cover that guy.
He's throwing. That's a catch. Touchdown.
13 with
What
the
a good
touchdown
throw.
catch.
Read the receiver's route perfectly. Looking for a two-point conversion. They wanted 2 points, but they won't get them. Stop short. He's down.
100 yards gained on the run by number 1.
Ready for the onside kick. They have their hands team on the field. He's tackled.
By number 26. Stopped short by number 53.
We're now at second down.
We have
Second
about
down.
2 minutes left until this one's in the books.
He's got an eye on the secondary.
Second down.
He pitches it, throws downfield. A stellar run. That's a first down. They're getting into a rhythm now.
Number 42 with the tackle.
So, first down, 10 to go.
First down.
Let's go, get one. All right, come on.
Number
Tackle quickly, tackled behind the line. That's a loss.
Oh boy, make better decisions, guys.
57. That's one tackle for him today.
They're lining up for a second down now.
Second down.
Eyes sharp. The quarterback is scanning the defensive setup. An exciting run. He found his way through the defense for a first down.
Number 26, tackled by number 42.
It's first and goal, a prime opportunity to score.
Got to score here.
First down.
280, set. Hurry.
Touchdown! He found a hole and took advantage. Great run.
He plowed right through him.
They line up now for the point after. The kick is up. And they add the extra point. So, after that score, they will kick it off. Here we go. They look to go for one. Excellent kick. Good idea. Bring it out.
I don't disagree with that.
Here we go.
He's searching for his target. Throws the ball. A long pass downfield. What a beautiful throw. The receiver secures the ball.
Good cuts on that route.
He throws a stunning pass to the receiver. That's a first down. The offense calls a timeout.
Come on, you just can't let
First down and 10 yards to go.
First down.
It's about time.
Searching.
Yeah. Check the line.
Throwing. He tipped it.
Pass
No dice.
Number 13 on the defense.
It's second down and 10 to go.
Second down.
Ready.
Takes the snap.
Push him.
He's throwing.
No catch for you today. That won't help this scribe much.
They've got to convert here. Third down.
Third down.
He's checking the defense. Defense has 3 on the line for this play. Here's the snap. Throws the ball. He catches it.
See? That's how you do it. He has a great relationship with his skills coach. It shows. They're putting on a clinic out there. Great execution that time.
I think so, yes. They call a timeout. They're knocking on the door with a first and goal.
They want that pay dirt.
First down.
It's about time. Push him back.
And he throws.
You gotta throw that better. Help out your receiver.
The offense is back with a second and goal.
Yes, here we go.
He gets the snap. The quarterback throws the ball. Touchdown. Amazing pass. Wow, great throw by the QB. Going for 2.
96. Hike. Check the linebacker.
He throws.
Turnover. They get the ball.
Going the other way. Pick. He goes out of bounds. Get ready. One of the most exciting plays of the game. Onside kick coming. Hikes the ball. And he throws.
Yikes, that was a close one.
No catch. They're ready for a second down.
Second down.
Number 2, get ready. Fill the gap, fill the gap.
He couldn't catch that one.
By QB number 4.
Third down. 10 to go.
Third down.
Fill the gap, fill the gap.
He knocked that one down.
Incomplete pass. And that's the game. That does it for us. Thank you for joining.
That does it for me, too. See you next week.